Hey guys, welcome to TST Garage. I'm Bart. In this episode, I'm working on a GSX-8S here. We've already outfitted this bike with a whole host of crash protection components, and now we're going to be taking care of this area here. Now, in stock form, you have no protection on the bottom of the fork, which means if you do go down, you run the chance of rashing up the bottom of the fork, the bottom of your caliper area, possibly destroying or bending your nice shiny brake rotor, and finally the wheel lip. Now we don't want that, so we typically mount these Womet-Tech fork sliders on our bikes. We've developed this in conjunction with Womet-Tech, and now they're out ready for purchase. These are available as a standalone item or as part of our total protection kit that includes frame sliders, bar ends, fork slider, and a set of spools for the rear. This is a very, very simple installation. It requires two 6mm Allen wrenches. I like to use a torque wrench to do a final tightening. What I'm gonna do here is remove one of the screws and one of the pucks off the setup. This setup does show up to you pre-assembled. I'm going to leave the tie rod and one of the screws on the side that has a boss protrusion. The other side is just a set of counter bores, and that matches the geometry sticking out, protruding from the other fork leg. On this side, we have this hexagonal key, like an Allen key slot. This is why we've developed this with a protrusion that will penetrate and locate concentrically within the axle, and the other side caps over a boss protrusion from the fork leg and captures itself that way. Now, I like to leave this setup together, but first I like to put a little bit of medium strength thread locking agent on it. For subsequent disassemblies, this makes it very simple because I don't have to worry about both of the fasteners spinning on me. I will just spin off the right one, and then this will come off as a chunk. That's a little tip that I give for the pre-assembly of these components. And this, at this point, can just be hand tight. We will put this through the axle until it bottoms out, and grab this, hop on the other side, grab the screw, make sure that it's put through, and I'm gonna find the thread. I like to thread these things up by hand first and then use tools. Both of the screws for the setup take a 6mm Allen. I lost my location. So I'm gonna spin this together until it bottoms out, and then my final tightening torque will be 12 Newton meters or 9 foot-pounds or 106 inch-pounds. That's pretty much it. This job's done. All right, so this job is pretty much complete. Womet-Tech does ship us these nice circle stickers that we may want to inlay in there. If black is good for you, then you can just go ahead with that. The red doesn't really match the theme of this bike, but this pearly white, I do like that, so I am gonna apply these guys. They do have a nice little touch. I typically like to use a little flathead screwdriver, get my sticker adhered to that, and that enables me to get that in there nicely and easily. That really does give a nice little accent and matches this white we have on this bike. All right, well, now we are done. Now this bike looks fresh and is properly protected in the front wheel area. Should you go down, now you will have a better chance of not sustaining a lot of damage to these vinyl components here. This kit is available as a standalone item or as part of our total protection pack, which includes frame sliders, fork sliders, bar ends, and a set of spools for the rear. Choice is yours. Total protection pack does come at a slight discount, so that's really nice. All of these components can be found on tstindustries.com. I hope you check us out. We have these parts ready for sale and also other parts for other bikes you may have in your stable. So please hit like and subscribe. I like to hear comments from you. Leave me a comment. Let me know what I'm doing right, what we're doing wrong. We like to polish what we do, and we can't do that without comments from you. So thanks for watching. Ride safe. I'll see you guys later.